for to stream this the Sentinels blowing up. I mean, Sentinel spawn for somebody that requested it in Grand Theft Auto forums online. Got my buddy here. Hold on, we're gonna get in here. I'm gonna invite Radical Radish up in here. I don't know if you all can hear him, but I got Radical Radish in here with me. He's gonna be the guy that just happens to be part of this good fortune, a Sentinel spawn. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into this mission, Repo Blow Up 4 by Simeon. It is gridlocked at like 3 o'clock in the morning, so it makes it perfect for Sentinel spawn. Say Radish, when you get a chance, you could just jump in on that game right there. Send you an invite. Yep. So I just happened to find Radical Radish in a random session. I just want to hook up somebody random as hell, and show them how this is done. So basically, when we get in this mission, we're just gonna beeline straight for the spawns. Radical Radish doesn't have a garage over in that area, but we're gonna go buy one of them that I think is a good one for that area, and we'll go from there. It's a little hot in here. I gotta turn on this fan. Alright, so anybody who's seen these videos before, they know how the unlimited spawn goes on. This is simple. This is 100% spawn. This is nothing really special to this, but back in the day, probably around 2014-ish, we had the dubsters disappear, quote unquote, when the heist update came out. So we created this.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around.
To make them reappear again. So right now what I'm doing is I'm gonna call any car a Radical.
I'll get back to work.
Mission. We're not gonna do that right now. Let me call the car real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna call any car because with the Sentinels you can call any car.
You need something, huh?
100%.
One of your rides?
So
Let me know.
I don't know what the hell I'm gonna call, but just something. We'll just use the dubster for now.
It's coming at you.
Alright, so when you call the car, just look backwards. Alright, what else? Yeah, so right now all we're gonna do is just go get these cars to spawn real quick. Here, follow me, Radical, and then I'll buy the garage first. If you open up your phone, you'll notice that it's stuck at 316. The mission is locked at 316, so that's good because the Sentinel spawn between 2200 and 04 in the morning. Alright, bet. Let's get this going. Alright, so what we're gonna do first is we're gonna go buy the place that we've been trying to get. I'm gonna have Radical basically be the fucking recipient of all things Sentinel right now. But the unlimited dubster spawn that I end up creating for the Grand Theft Auto community all came from this method that you're gonna see here shortly. And I hope that if anybody has any questions or anything like that, they'll come by and ask, or shoot me later, or when I post this on Grand Theft forums online or whatever, people will be able to ask all the questions they want. And hopefully this helps somebody out. Granted, like I said, this is an old way of getting money. It's not the best way of getting money in my opinion, but you can still make some pretty good dough. So first things first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go buy the place real quick. Alright, so we'll go buy the place. Just remember that there's cops in this, so we'll try not to shoot at the cops too much while we're over here. So we won't have to have the cops on us. Here, if you can go buy that place right there for me real quick. It should be 140, so I overestimated. I was originally gonna have you buy Tinsel Towers right behind us, but this one works as well too. This one only has 6 car garage, and yeah, this one is cool. We'll use this one. I prefer to use the Tinsel Tower behind us or anyone in this general area. You bought this one already? You bought it? Okay, perfect. Alright, so now that we bought this garage, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with this easy little method, right? So Radical, what I'm gonna do is when I spawn this car, I'm gonna have you drive it. Once you drive the car, I'm gonna have you drive it right into your garage that's down here, and then you can walk back out and then hop back in the car with me. Then we're gonna spawn another one, and then we're gonna fill up the whole 6-car garage with all of them until we're done. Alright, so here we go. Alright, start at the bottom down here. So generally what I would do is I'd start at the bottom here. The Sentinel spawn at the top of this hill. At the top of the hill, at the top of the 2 hills, I'm sorry. at the light over there on the left. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drive this car up at a nice gingerly pace, and then what I'll do is as soon as I get up there, not going too fast, I'm not going too slow. As soon as I get up here, I'm gonna cut over across the lanes. I'm gonna turn in this little merge lane, right? I mean, this little turning lane right here, and I'm gonna go into the second lane, and the car's gonna appear just like that. There it is, right there. All right, so you're gonna hop out and grab this car. Yep, this one right here. Yep. They like to get a little active, so I just like to stop the car. All right, so yeah, so you just grab that. If you get the police on you, you'll follow me. If you get the police on you, you just stay in your garage until they leave, and then we'll go from there. So, yeah, so just take that car, drop it into your garage right here. So I think the Sentinels, they sell for like $17,000, somewhere in that range. So you'll see them pretty easy going on. There's two variations of them. There's the yellow one and there's the blue one. The blue one sells more than the yellow one. The yellow one sells for like 14, and the blue sells for 17,000. So that's the little variation that you can just walk back out of there and then pop back in the car, and we're good to go. We're gonna do this 5 more times until we're full up on it. But again, all of this whole method, what I would generally do is I just create this big old circle. So you'll notice that I'm doing this big old circle. I started at the top over there, went on the top of the hill here. I generally start right here. This is where I start the little action at. Once I see that car come off the top of the hill up there, not this hill, but the second one, I'm sorry, the second top of the hill up there, then I'll just go, and then again, like I said, I just come over across the lane right here, so come up a little bit slower, and then just drive, and there she is right there. There you go. That's another one. And I do that over and over and over again until we're full. Now again, like I said, the car that I'm driving, the Dubster, that one sells for more than any other car in the game, but that one was all alternative until I found out. That was pretty good until I found out where the Dubster spawned again. So when the Heist update came out way back in the beginning of Grand Theft Auto on Next Gen, when it came out on PlayStation 4 from PlayStation 3, we were able to go from, we didn't know where the Dubster spawned because they used to spawn on top of Vinewood Hills, and they used to just be on the streets. But now what happened is we're just going to flash back to 2014 to where the Dubsters just quote-unquote disappeared, and we didn't know where they were, and nobody knew that they were at the Los Santos Customs. So we come over and we do this this Sentinel thing. So what I used to do is I used to have about 5 or 6 people standing in a row right here. Me and all my crew members, we'd run trash talk, and there'd be 5 cars directly behind me, and one would go up the hill. We start at 2200. We'd all go up this hill right here, and then I would get to the top of the hill, cross over. We run directly into the car so the car wouldn't take off because they get a little feisty. There she is again. Yep, run into him so you kill a person in it. And then we take the car, and if no car appears, let's just say that car didn't appear, we do this big loop. We come down here and we go all the way back down to the bottom of the hill. And as soon as the person gets to the bottom of the hill, the next person will take off and start the process again until we get them. And that's how we spawn Sentinels until I remember one of the crew members of mine, Soul Dookie, that's his name. He told me, like, hey, the Dubster spawned at the Los Santos Customs. So what I did was I took the distance that I used from having this method right here, the same distance between the Sentinel spawning up there and being down at the bottom of that hill. I used that, and I took that over to Los Santos Customs at the International Airport. And from there, that's how the unlimited Dubster spawn method came to be. I can go into it more and more, but that's kind of it. You know what I mean? That's kind of the process. That's kind of how it goes. If you have 10 of these in your garage, you have an easy $170,000. You know what I mean? 10 blue ones. If you have 10 yellow ones, then that's $140,000. But yeah, it's easy money. It's free money. You're not doing anything illegal. There's no glitching or game in the system. It's just how the game happens. These cars appear on the street, take them, and sell them. It's easy day. You all have any questions about any of this, or see anything that you all think we could possibly do better, or good shit, then No, that's all good. I don't give a damn. I'm human as hell, so it don't matter to me. But if you all see anything that you all do a little bit better or different, then share that in the comments. But as always, I'm not here for your likes or your subscribes. I'm just here to help regular people out with regular people stuff. So I don't care if you like or subscribe to my videos. I don't need that. But what I do care about is I do care about helping people do regular stuff and then ensuring that that this stuff gets out to the people. But yeah, so that's about it. How many more we got? We got 2 more, right? Yeah, 2 more. So yeah, so this is pretty much the method here. You can only sell these cars once every 50 minutes, so it's not like you just go sell one after another. But yeah, you just go in there, you sell the car, wait 50 more minutes, and then you sell another one. Yes, it's not the most glamorous thing to do in Grand Theft Auto, or it doesn't make the most money because there's way better money ventures than selling cars. But what it does allow you to do is get more money on top of the money that you're already making. I hope this helps out some people. I hope that that this brings good fortune to people that like to do these Easter eggs and hunt for cars and find better ways of doing the simplest things in GTA. Again, any questions, comments, or concerns as we wrap up this last car, just kind of let us know. Shout out to wait, I gotta go on GTA forums on my phone and make sure I get his name first, because he gonna be mad if I don't shout him out in the video. Hold on, let me pull up my phone. I apologize. I should have been a little bit better prepared for this. Here we go. So on the Dubster 2 Custom Strategies, my man's, what is his name? I'm sorry. What is his name? I apologize. Blanket Grinder. That's his name. Blanket Grinder. He says, I would love to see some Sentinel XS spawning as well. I've not worked much on those, but on PC it's easier solo than Dubster 2. So yeah, so that's for you, Blanket. This video, we made this for you. Shout out to my man's Radical Radish for tagging along, getting this done with us, and yeah, ain't no thing, man. I know he said level 3. He been rocking with me for a little bit, so he went from level 3 to level 15. Anybody that's been playing this game for a while knows it's not too much, but at the same time, as a new guy coming in, it's always better to get somebody to help you than to shoot you up as soon as you play the game. So shout out to Radical for sticking around. Once we put this last car in the garage, we're gonna call it good, and that's gonna be the end of this stream, man. Again, check out the video, share it with your buddies, share it as much as you need to be, and it's SCN357, man, for the Filthy Animal crew. Shout out to the Filthy Animal crew. Shout out to everybody else that helped out. All right, bye.